just like the Adios 5. But the Adios 5 has boost, whereas the SL20 is all light strike. Adidas running shoes 2020 in the studio. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great day. What is today? You're watching this on Thursday. Amazing. One day closer to that Pikes Peak Marathon, and it's incredible. I know I've said this before, but it's incredible how much extra time you have in your day when you're tapering. I feel like I'm on vacation. Today was 6 miles versus typically I'd be doing 15 to 18 miles on a day like today. So it feels really good, and I'll get you an update on the legs, how they're feeling in tomorrow's vlog. But today, we're honing in on you ready for this? All right, this is Adidas 2020. Now, I have not run in every single Adidas shoe. For example, I'm thinking of the Supernova. I'm thinking of the 4D shoe, which I don't even know if it'll be classified as a real running shoe. But those two jump out at me as two shoes I did not get into the rotation for 2020, but we will in 2021. All right, we'll keep working on that. But right now, here we go. Boston 9, Adios 5, RC2, Ultraboost PB. Okay, not the Ultraboost 20. Oh, that's another one. I know. I've just never been a big Boost fan, okay, as far as the midsole foam, but I decided to give the Ultraboost PB a chance in 2020. So there it is, the Ultraboost PB, the SL20, the Adizero Pro, and then the Adios Pro down there. Both of these here are carbon fiber plate running. Well, we'll get into the details of those two here in a second. And as always in the next 10 minutes, I like to give shout outs to old vlogs where I really get into the nitty gritty details of these shoes with respect to the upper material, the outsoles, all of the details that I think are really valuable. If you're gonna drop $100, $150, $200 on a running shoe, I want to make sure I'm making a really wise purchase. And so, upper right hand corner, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, the cards will pop out. You can click on those if you want to dive deeper. This is more of an overview of how these Adidas shoes, and there's 7 of them. I'm shocked that because Adidas, it's just not at the top of my list, but maybe it will continue to work its way there. And I'm amazed that I was able to run in that many Adidas shoes thus far in 2020. But the goal of this vlog is to plug into the running shoe matrix these Adidas shoes for all of you. What I said, oh my goodness, what was it, 5 days ago for the Saucony running shoe matrix, as far as accomplishing different tasks within your training plan. I know I'm repeating myself, but I know there's always new viewers. So easy days, tempo days, threshold days, middle distance days, long run days, fartlek, interval, race day. I want to help you place the shoe in the right spot for your running shoe rotation. And of course, you'll hear the siren for some tweener alerts for shoes that accomplish different tasks within your training plan. Let's dive in first. Here we go. Adidas Ultraboost PB, okay, not the Ultraboost 20, all right? Let's just put it on the scale, just as a quick reminder. Here we go, in ounces, 9.6 ounces coming in, and I will confirm all the prices before I put them in the titles, okay? So $99 right now, $99 for the Adidas Ultraboost. There it is, and this shoe did not make it to 50 miles. It's, again, I'm not a huge fan of the Boost lineup with respect to the midsole foam. 9.6 ounces, a little heavy, but I gotta say the upper was very comfortable. I do remember it being very breathable, great outsole. My durability prediction, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm just gonna say, holding it right now, gosh, I'm gonna go very high. I'm gonna go 500 miles. I'll try to look it up in the vlog where I previewed this shoe. Bottom line, $99. Anything under $100 is good value. Would I personally buy this shoe again? I would not, again, only because I don't love the overall responsiveness or lack thereof through the Boost midsole lineup. And actually, I think with the arrival of Light Strike, which is another midsole material from Adidas, I think Adidas is figuring out that Boost may not be the future for really faster or more responsive ride, Light Strike coming on the scene has really changed the game. So there you go, Adidas Ultraboost PB, $99. And moving on, here we go, the Boston 9. Last I heard, $120, okay? Tweener alert, here we go. Tempo day, long run day. I'm even gonna say for not the number one choice, but yes, a race day shoe for half marathon or marathon racing. And again, I will confirm the price. I think this price has actually come down. There it is on your screen once again. So that's a great price for a shoe that can accomplish different tasks. It's a blend of Light Strike and boost through the midsole. I actually like that. A little bit of extra cushion through that boost right here on the, right where my thumb is at, or sorry, my finger is at, but then just above the boost is that Light Strike just to add a little more responsiveness through your foot strike. The outsole was great, it's that Continental rubber, and yes, it has a foot bridge here, just again to add a little bit of snappiness through the gait cycle. I actually really enjoyed the Boston 9. I wish I could have run in it more, but anyway, there you go, Adidas Boston 9 for, at least the last I heard, oh yeah, 7.7 ounces, a good, not the best, but a good weight class for this tweener shoe. And next up, the Adios 5. Okay, there it is over on the shelf, the gray one, dropping in weight from the Boston 9, 7.2 ounces. Last I checked, $140. So here we go. Again, another tweener alert. Here we go. Tempo day, threshold day. So that was not the case with the Boston. So threshold runs are faster runs, okay, than tempo days. Tempo, threshold, track. Yup, track workout. I'm gonna say great for 400 repeats, 800 repeats, even 1K repeats on the track, okay? And last I'm gonna say a fartlek shoe, where you go out, let's say for a 45-minute run, and you do a 10-minute warm-up, and then you do 5-minute intervals where you're surging for 3 minutes or going harder for 3 minutes and then 2 minutes easy. 3 minutes harder, 2 minutes easy, up until you get to 35 minutes and then a 10-minute cool down. Absolutely, this would be a solid choice. I would not use this though for, let's say, a middle distance day, a long run shoe. Now listen, the Adios lineup has been known to be a marathon racer. This day and age though, people are yearning for more midsole protection to help protect the legs from the pounding on the pavement. And I'm gonna agree, like, this is not gonna be at the top of my list for even half marathon racing on the roads, okay? So that's how I use the Adios 5. And next up, RC2. I'm liking the colorway there of the RC2. Let's just confirm the weight again, 6.4 ounces. That's not quite, but almost an ounce lighter than the Adios 5, which is why this is gonna fall into the category of a threshold day. So you're really getting close to your lactate threshold in your run. Really critical for running faster, especially in marathon and half marathon training. And then I'm gonna put it into, this would be an even better option than the Adios 5 for intervals on the track. Snappy, responsive. Once again, they got this torsion system here through the midfoot on the outsole, just to, again, make a little snappier feel through the foot strike. Really enjoyed the shoe. I was unable to get it to 50 miles, not because I didn't enjoy the shoe, but just because there's so many other shoes to test. So love the RC2, and oh my goodness, $85. That's a great price point for the Adidas RC2. Next up, SL20, putting it on the scale just to confirm, 7.2 on the nose, just like the Adios 5. But the Adios 5 has boost, whereas the SL20 is all Light Strike midsole, which I prefer the Light Strike midsole over the boost, which is why, yes, coming in at $95, this is my value alert for the Adidas running shoe lineup of 2020. That's what I'm talking about. Tweener alert, long run shoe, middle distance run, tempo day, and potentially a threshold day. If I had the option, I'd probably choose the RC2 if I was doing a threshold day, but that's not, I'm telling you, this was my favorite shoe thus far in 2020 for the entire Adidas lineup right here, and at $95. Are you kidding me? Incredibly comfortable upper, great lockdown. The heel counter, let's just do the test. Yeah, so you're really locked down there. It's pretty rigid there through that heel counter. You're really locked into the SL20. Really enjoyed this shoe. I took it to 22 miles, I think at least once, maybe even twice. And just so you know, there is no carbon fiber plate in the SL20 or any sort of plate, a nylon plate, versus the Endorphin Speed from Saucony, which I also said was my favorite shoe thus far of the Saucony 2020 running shoe lineup. But it's accomplishing so many different tasks. And you know, that outsole, I'm telling you, this Continental rubber on the Adidas running shoes is just stout. Like these shoes can go and go and go. In the midsole, yeah. Oh, I wish I could have run even more in the shoe, but it just didn't happen in 2020. Oh, SL20 doing good stuff this far in the year. Moving on here to the Adizero Pro. There it is on the shelf. So light strike midsole, boost in the heel. I think if you're a heel striker, that is good for you. A Carbitex plate, so not quite full carbon fiber, but a Carbitex plate through the, and it is snappy. It's feeling quite snappy actually, and a little more forgiveness than the Adios Pro with respect to how rigid or stiff that plate feels underfoot. I do remember enjoying the breathability and the lockdown of the Adizero Pro. What else? Okay, coming in a little pricey though, $180. I'm a little confused by that price point. Yeah, after thinking about it, I think it could come down closer to $150 or $160, putting it in the race day category. But I guess as far as the overlapping that's happening with Adidas in 2020, oh man, I mean, a $20 difference between the Adios Pro and the Adizero Pro, same weight class, man, it's tough. I just don't know. It seems like they need to maybe diversify, just like make the shoe lighter or more finely tuned for like 10K racing or shorter racing versus the Adios Pro, which is definitely a marathon racing shoe. And speaking of the Adios Pro, let's just dive into it. 7.4 ounces. Once again, $200 for the Adios Pro. Full Light Strike Pro midsole foam. So it's queuing off of their Light Strike midsole, but they've changed it up a little bit and calling it their Light Strike Pro midsole foam. I am still testing the Adios Pro, getting it to 50 miles. I do remember though, everyone, I'm not incredibly impressed with the overall lockdown of the upper of the Adios Pro. I'm still testing, and I wish I would have, sizing alert, I wish I would have gone at least a half size, if not a full size down for the Adios Pro. But at the end of the day, I'm really happy to see Adidas innovating and moving forward in the marathon racing shoe, and it is a marathon racing shoe option, just to, you know, bring more competition to the marketplace, basically to compete with Nike, okay, to help drive the prices down. Did I already mention $200 for the Adios Pro? So at the end of the day, if I could only buy one again right now, honestly, to say it would be the SL20. That price point and the weight is pretty good, you know, better actually than the Adios Pro, just barely, but a little bit better. And I think this shoe can accomplish a lot of different tasks within your training plan. Now, it's what I'm gonna say, just be aware and cognizant that in the RC2 and the SL20 and in the Adios 5, ground contact feel. So if you like to feel like you're pushing off the ground, you feel like you're kind of one with the ground and you're working with the ground, like you can feel the ground underneath your feet, meaning it's not incredibly high cushioned for these shoes that I just mentioned, okay? And so some people like that, some people don't like that. Some people like more cushion underfoot, is just snappier underfoot. There's the stats on your screen with respect to the entire Adidas lineup thus far in 2020. All right, this is what I've tested. This is how I'm classifying the shoes. Some tweener shoes in there. This is the chart that just helps you kind of spell out what I'm thinking, if in case I didn't speak clearly enough over the last 10 to 15 minutes. So you can reference this chart moving forward into 2020 and eventually into 2021. And I will, of course, come back and reference this chart as the Adidas 2021 lineup rolls out for all of us in the future. All right, everyone, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching another vlog all about Adidas running shoes. I'm just excited. I'm excited to be beholden to no one, beholden to no company, willing to test all the shoes out there. Adidas is just, you know, it hasn't been at the top of my list, but I'm excited to keep testing moving forward for all of you. Question of the day. What is a current trend in the world that just doesn't quite make sense right now? All right, whether it's in running or whether it's in life. I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, like, what is a trend out there? For example, TikTok. I cannot sing. So TikTok is just a trend that I'm like, wait a minute, TikTok is an app, for those that don't know, where you sing and dance and all this stuff. That's just not my cup of tea. That's my life trend that I'm like, hey, that's just, I don't think I'll ever be really into TikTok. But anyway, that's the question of the day. Let us know, life or running trend that just is like like a head scratcher a little bit. I'll be interested to read your comments down below. Thanks for watching. Of course, we'll toss it back to the Adidas running shoe playlist right there. Keep dreaming, keep fighting, don't give up. Let's go. Let's go, everyone. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.